Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel called London Business as Usual, where I teach new LLCs, new business owners how to start, how to grow, and how to scale their business by leveraging their business credit. Now, this episode, we're going to talk about how can we get the Sam Club Business Master Credit Card, EIN only, not leveraging our social, not PGN, just EIN only. Now, if you're first time following, before we go any further, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell for any other of my content that's coming on if you like the content that I'm producing for you today. Now, let's get right into it. How can we leverage our business by itself and get a 20K master business credit card? Right, before I break that down, there are certain ways you can build business credit, right? Because most new LLCs, most new small business owners believe that business credit, business funding, and bank credit are the same, but they're not. These are three different concepts. So today we're going to talk about bank credit and how we can convert bank credit into building business funding or to getting business funding. Remember, three different types of concepts: business credit, business funding, and bank credit. Now, what is bank credit? Before we go any further, bank credit is when you leverage your brand new LLC or an established LLC. We go to other companies and we open up lines of credit with those companies using our EIN only. That's bank credit. That's business credit. Business funding is when we leverage our business and we also leverage our personal credit, the business owner credit, which is your personal credit. Now you're going to put the two together and you're going to go to the banks and get the bank's money. You're going to go to different financial institutions, regional bank, national banks, community banks, credit unions, right? And you're going to get the bank's money. That's business funding. So how do we go from business credit to business funding? Well, a great way to do it, and probably one of the most only way to do it, is to do the Sam Club Business Master Credit Card, because we're going to get the bank's money by leveraging our business credit. So now we're going to go from business credit to business funding, which is a really, really powerful strategy. So let's break that down. How can we get a Sam Club Business MasterCard, right? Where we can use anywhere that accept MasterCard. Well, I'm going to break it down in 4 steps. Let's start with step number 1. Number 1, you want to make sure that your business is properly structured. That's the first step. We have to make sure that we properly structure our business, meaning we have a fundable foundation, such as an LLC or S Corp or a corporation, whatever you want to do. Make sure it's a separate entity. Sole proprietorship will not work. It has to be a separate entity. So let's get an LLC. Number 2, EIN number. Number 3, want to make sure that we listed in the public records. Number 4, we want to make sure that we some type of internet present like Google, Yelp, anytime, anywhere on social media, maybe Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, etc. We want to have some type of internet present. Also, we want to make sure that we look professional. We want to make sure we look like an established business. If you don't have a brick and mortar, get a virtual office. So we want to make sure we establish a virtual office so we can look good on paper. Remember, getting business credit, it's all about, do you look good on paper? So we make sure that we hold up to that perception that we look good on paper to these lenders. Now, also want to make sure professional email. We want to make sure that we have a professional phone number, operating agreement, etc. Right? If you want to learn more, join the Apex Business Credit community, where I'll show you exactly how to properly structure your business. So step number 1, properly structuring your business. Right? Step number 2, we want to make sure that we start adding business trade lines. So once we have a fundable foundation, we properly structure our business. Now we can start establish a business credit profile with a business credit score. How do we do that? Well, we add business trade lines. So we want to make sure that we add some financial trade lines. We want to make sure that we add some vendor trade lines, some supplier trade lines to build up our business credit profile to generate that score. Now, third step, what's business credit bureau do we build? Well, we have to focus on Experian business, because Sam Club, which is backed by Synchrony Bank, check Experian business. So we want to make sure that our Experian business is in position. We want to make sure that we have a 80 or higher when it comes to a business. It used to be 75, but now I would say our business credit score with Experian needs to be at least an 80 or higher. Because Sam Club, look, banks, they change information all the time. So we want to make sure that we stay on top of things. So let's have an 80 or higher when it comes to Experian business. Not your Dun and Brad. Again, lenders do not care about your Dun and Brad. Getting an 80, having a 80 pay debt score, lenders do not care about. So we want to focus on your Experian business when it comes to business funding, right? We building business credit to get business funding. You see how we doing this? Very powerful strategy using EIN only. Now, after we build up our Experian business to 80, the next step and the last step, we want to make sure that we become a member with Sam's Club, a business member. So you have to actually go, not online, go inside Sam's Club, become a business membership, get a business membership. And the teller, or you can do it yourself. Maybe the teller be nice enough for you to input the information in yourself. If not, then the teller will have to input the information in. But you want to bring all your documents, such as your EIN. You want to bring your articles of corporation. They might ask you for a Dun and Brad. It's optional. You don't have to put it in, just depending on what store you go to. But you want to make sure you're bringing the necessary documents in order to get qualified, your ID, etc. But make sure it's EIN only. You're only applying for the business credit card, MasterCard, that's EIN only, not the one that you have the personal guarantee. So we make sure you tell the teller that too as well. Remember, the people that's putting in your information at Sam's Club, they don't, 9 times out of 10, they don't know anything about what you're talking about as far as becoming a member, EIN only, getting a unsecured business credit card, MasterCard. For Sam's Club. They don't know anything about it. So you might have to educate them a little bit. Hey, EIN only. Now they might ask for your social just to verify you, but make sure that they not PG and make sure they not personal guarantee you with this card, because they do have different types of cards. You want to get the card that's EIN only, right? So that's very important. Be very mindful that when these sales rep are putting in your information at these stores. You might want to freeze your credit, your personal credit too. That's always an option, just to take, just to be cautious. Now, after you complete those 4 steps, right? Properly structuring your business. Make sure you add business trade lines that report to Experian business, because now you want to build up a Experian business credit score, which is an 80. Then you want to actually become a member of Sam's Club. Then apply for the card. Once you become a member of Sam's Club, you can apply for the card. Now, if everything is properly structured, meaning your information is congruent on all platforms, meaning you build up that business credit score, you should have no problem with getting this card. Anywhere between $8,000 all the way up to $20,000 credit limit. Really powerful strategy. So what we just did was we just turned that business credit, EIN only, we turned that into business funding, meaning we got the bank's money. Then I'm going to show you how to do business funding and turn that to bank credit, right? All right. So that's enough for today. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share. Appreciate you guys. Peace out.